We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Welcome into Jays Baseball on the show. Matt Vasgersian here. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, who doesn't love watching Manny Machado do his thing? He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the ninth inning with 2 outs. His approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Manny Machado strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Manny Machado.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
And there you see the numbers from his last start. He comes in here off of a no decision despite giving up just 2 earned runs.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Scope, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Adam Jones is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Tulowitzki is up with it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power and speed. They've got them both, but you can't rely too heavily on the long ball, and you also can't run yourselves out of potential run-scoring opportunities. So mix it together well.
And with that, take a look at the defense for the Orioles.
Leading
It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Adam Jones, the center fielder out of Morris High School in San Diego. He's got multiple gold gloves to his name. Very, very athletic. In fact, maybe the most athletic center fielder in all of baseball.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. EK, you look at these Orioles as they begin play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, but they've got a tough assignment on the mound here tonight, so they're going to have their hands full. But the way they've been playing, I get the sense that no one in that dugout's too concerned.
strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. To short. Beckham over to his left. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
Batting second.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Josh Donaldson takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Tillman sets. Here's the first pitch. Running is Tulowitzki. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And Mark Trumbo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Left fielder, number 67.
Number 67 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Nope.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, he got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's kind of caught on to their game now. Those are 2 good takes to get it back to 2-2.
On the move is Pilar, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth,
Cisco into the box here in the
number
top of the
15.
second, looking to keep this inning going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now here's a line drive out to left center. That's over the head of Tulowitzki for a base hit. Tim Beckham set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting 8. Right
Colby
fielder.
Rasmus gets a
Colby
shot now with
Rasmus.
deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And that misses for ball 1.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. One and one, here it comes. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Kendrys Morales will lead things off
Leading
here
off with
as
the
they'll have
Jays.
5, 6, and 7
Designated
due up
hitter,
to start the home
Kendrys
second.
Morales.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Chopped in front of home plate. Joseph has it, and a rather easy first out.
Batting 6.
Russell Martin
Catcher.
stands in for the first
Russell
time.
Martin.
Smoke toward the hole. Scope has it. Spin throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Batting
Now, these
7.
infielders have been
Right
busy early
fielder,
on, and that's another
Randall
ground ball
Grichuk.
out for him. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Randall Grichuk gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Caleb Joseph steps in here to start out their
Leading
half
off
of
for
the
the
third.
Orioles.
Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know
Caleb
he's the number
Joseph.
9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
The windup and the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. 1 away here to begin the third. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Into the windup and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounded to short. Tulowitzki scoops it up on to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning. Steve Pearce digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Now to the plate, Tim Beckham. He singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Now batting.
Check this out on
Right
Show
fielder,
Track. It's
Kobe
not a bad
Rasmus.
first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Kobe Rasmus will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they'd hate to see this threat go by the boards. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Dribbled to the right side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, sort of a protective swing there as he got on top of this baseball. But the net result is that at least he's able to move these other runners up 90 feet, albeit now with 2 outs.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Russell Martin comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Leading off the inning,
36.
Caleb Joseph, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
To 2-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Manny Machado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Jonathan Scope stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting it is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Adam Jones will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Orioles leave one. They lead it 1-0. Michael Givens is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth. Devin Travis will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
Leading off for Toronto.
Just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
First pitch on its way. Troy Tulowitzki comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. The trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Jones going back to the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. And how about that? Troy Tulowitzki has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this, watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies, everybody's going to be talking about this.
Number 63.
Joel Rodriguez will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Justin Smoke will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One and two.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Rasmus moves over. And that's the 3rd out. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We've played 8. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Mark Trumbo will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run. That's it.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention,
will enter
please.
now to start the ninth
Now
inning
pitching
as
for the
his
Blue
job will
Jays,
be keeping the game
number
tied
76.
until the bottom half. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late.
Number
You can see where the
67.
baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Stepping in now, number 67. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting, number 15.
Yeah, and at some point you just have to accept that you're not going to be able to make the play. You got to eat this ball, stick it in your back pocket. But somehow he thinks he can recover from that bobble and throw it anyway. And you know what happens then? That's a big eat.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Aaron
Your
Luke
attention, please.
will take over in a
Now
tie
pitching
ball
for the
game
Blue
with
Jays,
one gone here in the
number
top of inning number
62.
9.
Aaron Luke.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Standing in now, Cisco, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar at the track. The wall. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
This is just your classic fastball up over the heart of the plate. I don't even have to do a whole lot of analysis on this one. You put that pitch there to this guy, he's going to take it over the wall. Simple as that.
The batter, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield. 2 down.
Now batting,
Colby Rasmus will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Orioles lead it 3. Brad Brock is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
number 35, Brad
Kendrys Morales will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side
leading
now.
up.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Got him.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts and a very quick out number 1.
Russell Martin.
Russell Martin will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Weak chopper up the line. And Machado with the bare hand. It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play.
Right fielder number 15.
Rendell Grichuk makes his way to
Grichuk.
the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no talk in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And a 2-0 fastball runs away, 3-0 now.
And obviously a walk here would be a huge development in this game with 2 outs in the 9th inning. You don't want to bring that tying run to the plate.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Set. Here's the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cisco is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
All smiles in that clubhouse again. Their 8th consecutive victory. It's not often you run across a streak like that, so these guys are definitely enjoying it while they can.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the